Hey, how's it going, guys? It's about 3 in the morning. It's 2:45, and I thought, hey, I'm watching Oni Plays. Why am I watching someone make content when I could make my own content? So here we are. We're playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor, a game that I play by logging into one of my buddy's old Steam accounts, and with his permission, of course. And we're gonna be doing fun stuff. So yeah, as you see in the stream title, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, life stories, and of course, go follow Caleb Johnson. That's at Real Caleb J. And if you came here because you follow me and you got the live notification, you're wondering, why is Jackson being so aggressive? Why did he say someone should put you in a box floating down the river, Grandma? Well, I thought, what should I put for my go live notification? Because I never used one. I thought I'm gonna use a plankton quote. So that's what we're doing today. So yeah, we're gonna do stuff, and the first and foremost amount of stuff is we're gonna continue story mode. And if somebody comes down here and is judgmental about the hour that I'm up, that would be my parents, wishing I am more responsible with my time. But I slept in yesterday, so that allows me to stay up later. And I also don't work till Thursday, because I'm between jobs right now, and my new job starts on Thursday. So if anybody's wondering, when do the life stories happen? Don't worry, we'll get there. It's fine, it's no big deal. Right now, I just gotta remember what the frick I was doing on this planet.
If you're looking for a side, you might want to trek to the higher edges of the canyon.
Is it worth the hike?
I wouldn't know. Never been there myself. Too steep to climb. And there's a lot of creatures up there. Some of them won't...
Okay.
Sounds like paradise.
Yeah, it sounds... Okay, I'm just gonna get Edge away, you know. Nice talking to you. I'm socially awkward, and if I don't feel into a conversation, like the moment it starts, I'm just gonna feel really off for the rest of the conversation. And I'm just gonna be looking for an out. And yeah, that's what happens. Because here's the thing. What the frick is that droid, and why do I keep seeing it? It's exchanging information with the local rodents. Okay. I'll often like jump into a conversation thinking, hey, I feel socially apt right now, so we're gonna talk to people. But if it's not, I'll realize very quickly that I was feeling conversationally bound. I'll realize that I wanted to talk to someone I'm tight with and someone who likes me still after I'm awkward and can put up with me when I'm feeling weird and dorky. So then I'll just be like, oh, yeah. And then I'll let the person like finish whatever they're saying, whoever I'm talking to. And then I'll be like, okay, yeah, hey, I got a thing I got to go do. But it was really nice talking to you. I'll talk to you later. Or the worst is like, okay, hey, I got to go, bye. And then I just like do the really most awkward walk I can pull off. And I'm not trying to be awkward, but like, I'm trying not to be awkward, so I immediately become like 10 times more. Just, is something wrong with that guy? The answer, probably. It's that thing again. Oh my god, it's thick. Guys, it's thick. I don't know about you guys, but holy cow. Hey, hush puppies, hush puppies. Yeah, do you see what just happened to your friend? That's gonna happen to you. He got decapitated. So did that friend. Oh, you guys want the same smoke. Okay.
Toss it.
Oh, come on. I do like how in this game they let you like jump around corners more. Than nice. That was lovely. Okay. Yeah, a lot of stuff just happened right there. You guys might notice, hey, Jackson's normally a chatty guy, and then all of a sudden he becomes quiet. Just because I can't multitask. Got this thing called ADHD, which means I like really just do one thing at a time, or I can't focus on one thing, so I like keep jumping from thing to thing to thing until I find something that I want to focus on, or I can focus on. And intense situations are one of those things that get all of my attention. It's the bird again. Oh my gosh. It is beautiful. All right. I'm glad we still see it fly around. Majestic. Okay. So what we're going to do is figure out where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I played this game. So life stories, we're going to go back to high school. I did promise you guys some life stories today. We're going to go back to high school, to when I was just a wee lad. And I was still homeschooled. Gosh, I don't miss those days. I don't miss being homeschooled. It was it's not that like it's the worst thing on earth. It's just I'm glad I've separated myself from the stigma of it enough where people just don't know I was homeschooled when they talk to me. It's nice. It's freeing. What? It's glitched. Anyway, while I was homeschooled, my last 2 years of high school, I just stopped taking classes at home. And I didn't just take classes at home. There's like a local co-op I went to. But once I hit junior year, I got to go to community college, which I regret not sticking around at longer. So one thing about community college is it has this stigma, and the moment you tell someone you're going to community college, they're like trying to convince you that you're okay for going to community college and nothing's wrong with you, and they don't want you to feel ashamed about it. Here's the thing. You don't feel weird about it until people start trying to convince you it's a normal, like, okay thing to do. Anyway, around here, we're all told to go to university, so I want to hop on a horse. I was in community college, and the first 2 classes I took were, let me see, I was taking the Office 365 class. You learn how to use Microsoft Office, or now it's just Office 365. And I was also taking, at the time, I believe it was like a speech comm class. Both were great classes. Had a great time. I did pretty well in them. This is where the Jawas were. And what I remember most from my Office 365 class is this one schmuck who sat next to me every day for 4 months. And during these 4 months, not every day, but, 3 days a week, was a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class. During this period of time, he would do nothing. I don't know why he was there. He was either in college and not taking it seriously, or he was like me, dual enrolled, and not taking it seriously, but I was taking it seriously. We were very different in that aspect. And this guy would be on his phone. Listen, I play Pokemon Go. Still to this day, I play it. It's a fine game. And this guy would be on Pokemon Go and listening to Spotify in his Bluetooth Raycon earbuds, like, the ones that all the YouTubers advertise and say that you should buy. Yeah, those earbuds. And he just wouldn't pay attention. And then when it came time for like an in-class quiz, like a practical quiz on how to do stuff, he would cheat off of my work. And let me tell you how my work ethic was taking college classes in high school. It was much stronger than it is now, because back then I thought I didn't know what, I just thought something bad would happen if I didn't get an A, or, worst, a B. And I didn't realize, it's just, you need to do better next time. But at the time I thought like I would be kicked out of school, which is funny because I'm homeschooled and my mom wouldn't have kicked me out. But, I don't know this stuff. I've never failed a class before. I wasn't allowed to fail classes because I was homeschooled, and I had to be a good representative of the homeschooling community. Gosh, I hate that. So what I would do is I would do my homework in class while my professor was teaching us. Well, not professor. She told us not to ever call her professor. She said, I'm an instructor. I'm not a professor. She was really cool, and she knew her stuff. Anyway, I learned very quickly that doing the homework for that class at home just sucked, and it was the worst. And it would take like an hour out of my time at home that I could be spending playing Fortnite, because I liked Fortnite back then, or Minecraft with my buddies, because still peak Minecraft time as well. And what we'd do is I'd sit there for an hour, hour and a half and do the homework and not get it perfect. I'd do a good job, but I was a perfectionist, still am. So if I don't do something perfectly, I'm like, why did I bother doing this in the first place? That's a horrible mentality to have, by the way. So what I would do after doing that for 2 weeks of just doing the homework at home is I learned, hey, if I just follow along in class, that's the assignment and it's done. But then every time we had a test, this schmuck next to me, we're gonna call him Jacob, just because that's my default name if I don't know your name, is a good or bad experience. You're a Jacob in my head. Sorry to all the Jacobs out there. But that's just how I see people, is even chicks. As a freshman in college, I once called this chick that I just met Jacob because I forgot her name. And it was odd. So he would cheat off of me by like really just, he didn't even hide it. He would just lunge over to the left because he sat on my right. And he would try to look at my work to figure out what I was doing. And like, you know, sometimes if it was a homework assignment, I'd help him out. But during test, I was like, sucks to suck. And every time we got, because we had quarterly exams in this class because we were learning 4 different softwares. So we had
Must feel good to get
4
back in the cockpit after
big
so long.
exams.
Fine. Just getting used to things.
So we were doing a PowerPoint in-class assignment.
Cal Kestis.
And with that,
It is an honor.
we're going to pause. We're going to come back to this. We're going to give it a second for the story, guys. So we are doing an in-class PowerPoint assignment. Just moving rocks. And during this assignment, our professor is like, all right, so we're at St. Charles Community College, guys. So for the PowerPoint, make an advertisement for the school. You don't have to care about it. That's just the assignment. And with this assignment, I'll make a promotion for it. And you have to feature a cougar. I don't want any weird wussy stuff, though. And I was like, okay, simple enough. So I started making my ad for St. Charles Community College and why you should go there. And then this guy who I couldn't stand, and we'd never really spoken before, other than like the couple times when he was like begging me to help him with the homework thing because he wasn't paying attention because he was too busy playing Pokemon Go and listening to Spotify. At one point, he nudges my elbow. He's like, dude, look at this. And he's snickering like a child. And you know how the instructor said no wussy weird stuff? It is like furry, not how I thought my day was gonna go. And I'm just like, dude, that's not funny. She said not to do that. And he's like, no, it is funny. And I'm like, okay, yeah, no. And then the instructor comes over and she's like, hey, I said not to do that. Go find a real picture. And he's laughing like it was the funniest thing ever. And yeah, that's the story right there. How am I not getting this? And then there's this other time we were taking the final exam for the year, and Jacob is sitting on my right as normal, and for once he's paying attention, but he's in a state of panic because he hasn't paid attention for 2 minutes all semester. He's just been playing Pokemon Go and listening to Spotify and looking at images on Google. That at one point I was just like, okay, I'm never speaking of this again. But here we are, and I'm speaking of it again, but I'm not telling you what it was. And he's asking me for help during the final. He's like, dude, you gotta help me. I'm just like, no, man, you should have just paid attention during the semester. It sucks to suck. Sorry, dude. I was not sorry. I just said that because I didn't know how to end the encounter. And I think he failed the class because he just didn't do crap all semester. It was such an easy class, too. I don't understand how anyone would fail it. Oh my gosh. I'm Googling it. I am actually gonna Google it. Holy cow. Oh, I'm smart. I'm so okay.
Time to climb. Hang on, BD.
Does it keep going up? No. So on with more community college stories. I one time witnessed an old man like have a seizure or a heart attack or something on my way back from class one day. I'm just looking at the quad and I just see this elderly couple walking, and the old dude just drops, and the old lady looks very freaked out. I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy just died in front of me. That's terrifying. And I just sit there frozen for like, I want to say like 5 minutes. There's like a EMT HQ like right around the corner. So ambulance rolls up, EMTs come. I see them like trying to give him care, maybe get him conscious, and then they load him in the back and they go. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Jesus, let him still be alive and okay. And then I went home and I ate a lot of peanut butter and chocolate chips, which is like a poor man's Reese's Pieces. And I drank milk. That was a wild day for me as a 16-year-old at this point. That was like 5 years ago. They said not to walk on the sand. Why shouldn't I walk on the sand? We're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it. Screw it. Okay, so it almost got us. Oh my gosh. Do I want to know? I don't know if I want to know. Sense Echo.
Camp at first light.
We're running low on water.
If we do not find an oasis, we will never reach Pilgrim's Crossing.
Looks like a scroll. Can't imagine how long it's been here.
That's how we do it, party people. Party peoples. We're gonna be playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and it's gonna be great. So, hang tight and let's have a good time. Merry Christmas. One thing I've thought about doing recently, one of my friends jokingly told me I should do it, is start a boyfriend ASMR channel where I like make fun of and like parody boyfriend ASMR, because that's like a whole thing and it's so dumb and cringy. It's so funny. Like, it's so bad it's funny. Ooh. Treasure chest. That's why we go for the secrets. I'm not a fan. Hello. Interact.
Strange.
Okay, we weren't ready for that, and we have a time limit.
I don't understand. It's an echo in the force is somehow incomplete. Damaged. That didn't fix it.
That's a cool shirt.
Whatever I did, doesn't seem to have helped.
We're gonna try that
Still
again.
here.
We're gonna try that again. Frick. I lost my game sense for this. This should be chump change. That's the annoying thing. This should be chump change. This should be easy. This should be as easy as like eating mashed potatoes. Break it, feel it, own it, love it, grab it. Oh, I love that.
Submit.
No, I'm not a submissive and breedable boy. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm one of with the Force, and the Force is with me. I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me. I'm one with the Force, and this droid's gonna come cuddle with me. Frick. Okay, we're doing better that time, but we need... Okay. Just don't get too close. I think once we get rid of the droids, we'll be okay. Grab the droid. Kiss it gently. Grab the other droid. That's a man.
This ain't worth dying over.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna go with you. No. Okay. Freaking yeah. Oh, I did it. I did it, guys. I did it. I freaking did it. I freaking did it. You're nothing. You're nothing. There we go. Okay. Holy cow. Like 15 plus minutes later.
Enemy here. I hit him. Why did I do that? Taking the shot.
That's right, folks. Another box. Stars. Also not a fan, but not the worst. I think the next checkpoint might be where we Ooh. No. Just no. No thanks. No thanks. How is that door open? That door is anything... Oh. That's how the door's open. Now it's upside down. There we go. There we go. Now it's right side up.
Ship's heading towards the rendezvous.
What the?
Gonna lead us to Sears escort.
Dude, I saved your life. Or I tried to. Listen, big monster things scare me, okay?
I see him.
Oh my gosh. We're cool? Are we good? We chillin'. I'm not. I'll just need to get within range of the OBS thing.
Not give up. Gotta respect that.
Oh, that's like a whole thing. Ooh. Dude. Vamos, por favor. There we go. Okay, we're fine. cool. We killed a bunch of the babies. That sounds really bad. Let me rephrase that. We killed a bunch of the spawn of the demon creature that's trying to kill us. We don't hurt babies. They're innocent. Communal space. The communal space was open to any who wished to gather and profess their faith regardless of denomination or calling. There's denominations in Star Wars. This feels like a non-denominational force group. I thought you said to look alive.
Keep a lookout. They'll be back for the speeder sooner or later. And detain anyone in the area. Copy that.
I want to pull someone up. Come on.
We gotta find the escort before the Empire does. Need to center myself.
Here we go. I don't like it, but I'm okay with it. We'll see how much longer we have to go. Like a whole other section. It's 4 in the morning. I'm going to bed. Because my brother's alarm's about to go off. He goes through like 5 alarms in the morning. So we're gonna call the holy cow. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight on this lovely, lovely stream. Go to bed. Just go to bed. And I'm gonna go to bed.